Hey friends, this video is a follow-up to one of my shorts, the one about grouping dates in pivot table which crossed almost 90,000 views. In that short, I showed you how you can quickly group dates by month, quarter and year. But many of you left comments like pivot grouping is grayed out, it's not working for me, I don't see the option and so on. And honestly, at first I thought maybe it was only happening for some users because I also received many comments stating it's working perfectly fine. But recently, while working on my own report, I faced a similar issue. The dates look perfectly fine, but the grouping option was disabled. Now, if you see this example, this is a pivot table and for me group field is disabled, which should be enabled. And then I worked on it and today I will show you why this happens and 4 different ways to fix it step by step, easy to follow so you never get stuck with this again. Let's do it with an example. I will write a date here, let's say 1st Jan 2026. Okay, and now always remember in Excel dates are stored in a number format. And how to check that? There is an easy trick. Just press Ctrl and backtick and you will see the date which we have written just now, it's converted into number, and the dates which were already there, it's still showing as date. That means this part is stored in a text format and this part is stored in a actual date format. So this is the easiest way to figure out your dates are stored in a text format or a actual date format. Okay, now there are 4 ways to fix this. Let me show you. Let me just take a sample of data here. I paste it and how to convert this into a date format. One is equal to date function open bracket, you will take an year function open bracket and you will take the serial number close bracket comma, again you will do the same thing for month, you will take a month function serial close bracket comma day open serial, which is your cell close bracket for date function and say enter. And now I'll come here, do a double click. Okay, and currently this is in a formula format, so you will select this, Ctrl C copy, right click and choose the values option. Now when I use a shortcut Ctrl and backtick to see if these are stored in the number format, you will notice yes, these are stored in the number format. Okay, this is one of the way. Second is very easy, you will say equal to date value open bracket, you will again take this cell close bracket and enter, and you can come here, do a double click. Now you can take this, select all this, Ctrl C copy, right click, again stored in values, and again you will select this, go to your number format and take it long or short date, whichever works for you. Now let's check quickly, Ctrl backtick, and you will see even this part is stored in the correct date format because it is showing us numbers. I'll again go back. There is another way to change the date from text to actual date format. You will just use equal to minus sign, take your cell and enter. Now you will come here, do a double click, copy, right click, stored value as, and then you will say short or long date. Now again let's check, Ctrl backtick, this is a number, this is a number and this is a number. So these 3 ways works really fine. There is another way where you don't have to write separately, you can directly do on your actual date. You can just select all this, go to data, text column, next, you will take date and you will say finish. Now when I do a Ctrl and backtick, you will notice all 4 are changed into actual date format. So you already learned few things here, like the shortcut to check whether your dates are stored in a text or date format, and 4 ways to convert your date which is text in actual date format. Okay, now let's copy our data into a new Excel, which I've already done. Okay, I will use Ctrl T to change it into a table format. Now we are testing it. Okay, but before changing it to a table format, we will first check if this is stored in a text format or date format. Ctrl backtick, it shows it's stored in a text format. So the simple way, I will select this, go to data, text to columns, next, I'll take date and I'll finish it. Now before changing into a table format, I'll recheck and you see we are correct now. Now I'll Ctrl T, okay, I'll give a name as, let's say source. I'll quickly come here, insert pivot table, what name we have given, source, okay. I'll take amount column in the values and I will take date column in rows, and you will notice Excel has already given us dates and months. And you will also notice when you click on any of the cell in pivot table analyze, group field is enabled. Now I will click on the group field, and if I want quarters, I'll hold the control button, I'll take quarters and I'll take years as well. I'll say okay. Now I can remove days if I want to, and this is done. So this is how you can fix it. If you like this tutorial, please do share and subscribe. Thank you so much.